Hello, Bill Molyneux here, and I decided to change the name of my YouTube channel. I changed the name to Bill's History and Wargaming World. The reason I did that, sometimes I do a video on board games, other times a miniature war game like this, and other times I'm reenacting or at a historical site. So the fast played war games didn't include everything. And anyhow, for those that did watch my French Indian War board game video, I hope you enjoyed it. I know I ramble at times. So tonight I am setting up the Battle of Burnside Bridge for the Battle of Antietam. Now we did the one scenario, and I'm going to go over the scenario here. So we have a bridge. Now, I could have gone to Joann Fabrics and bought something better for my Antietam Creek and all, but I'm pretty happy with this. You know, for a basement game, we're not at a convention. So this is our battlefield for the Burnside Bridge scenario. And on the left is our Confederate side, and I'm going to pause it. So here we are on the Confederate lines, looking down, and here's that really cool picture of Burnside's bridge from the other side. We're going to go over and do that. This is Burnside's bridge from the Union side. It, for all things considered, excuse me there, I'm pretty happy with this 54mm scale Antietam Burnside bridge game. So let me show you how I came up with this scenario and whose paperwork I used for it. Well, this is the Antietam scenario book. Purchased it on Wargame Vault. It was like $10. So here we have our bridge, and our Confederates are along here. Now, I don't have this big loopy thing. It's just a straight run, but I'm fine with that. Heck, there's no one else here but myself and everyone on YouTube, which might be 20 or 30 viewers. So the Georgia troops are through here, and then our Union troops. Now what I'm doing for my scenario is I'm going to have a total of around 30 total Confederates, which will be 3 10-man units. Each one of these little blocks are going to be a 10-man Union regiment. So that's the plan, and of course I have from the scenario book. Alright, so this is my big flintlock barbecue grill starter. It's I don't know, about 1.5 feet long. It's used to start barbecue grills, but it's a flintlock musket. My wife Lisa is awesome. She buys me the coolest things. So I'm using this ratio, probably it'd be 20 Confederates, and then 5 more, or a total of 20 and 5. And so we have the Georgia units, and then we're going to have a battery of artillery, 12-pounder Napoleons it looks like. And for the Union, it's endless. They're outnumbered, I don't know, 8-1. Brad Ireland, historian, reenactor, has been to my house for a few war games. He's a phenomenal game master also for wargaming and miniature, and he said this scenario is probably a little boring. So as I was saying, Brad felt that this scenario could be a bit boring for a player, especially on the Confederate side. But, you know, we have to try it. And the Union troops have to come across that bridge. So it's going to be tough, and the Confederates are on the ridge, and they're going to be hard to kill. I'm going to probably set the figures up tonight. Now, I'm going to pause the camera. So, rules. I'm going to continue using the Donald Featherstone Civil War rules. I'm adding the explosion of the limbers from the last episode. I did not have it on the actual rule sheet, so we will have the roll again on 6s for artillery and explosions of limbers, and the +1 modifier for fire into flanks and columns. And that's going to really be needed here. On my games for the Bill Molyneux Game Company with Superior Print on Demand, Jeff at the printing place in Vesto, New York, is printing my French Indian War Volumes 1 and 2 for our historic sites. Right now, I've got notes from him that the counters are drying from being glued together. As far as the Kickstarter game of Brandywine, that's just about ready, and I believe he's printing the box covers. So let's get a close-up of this bridge. I'm going to pause the camera. So, if you were the Yankees coming up on the bridge, this is sort of like what you would be seeing in a way. And then going across, of course, it's going to be a killing field because this bridge is 24 inches across, I believe. And they're not going to be able to fire. So, for those who are watching my videos, it's been a very rough May for me. I've lost 3 reenactor friends, historians. One I volunteered with a lot over the years at Fort Frederick, Tim McGowan. Another one, Dennis. He is a French Police in my French Police unit, and we did a lot together. So I'd like to end this with, I'm hoping June will be better. And our country has had some issues with other things too. Texas has been all these shootings in Buffalo. So I always end my videos in a, be kind, stay safe, and be courteous. And I think that's needed even more, even when people are driving. And be safe and respectful. And that's my my thing for tonight. I think that's about it. And to the law enforcement and everyone else and the firefighters, first responders, you guys be extra safe. You're trying to protect people and everything else. And John up at the Broome County Sheriff Department, I know you guys watch my videos. Be safe out there. I know it's tough. You're keeping everyone else safe and dealing with all kinds of issues. Well, that's my end of my soapbox lecture tonight. Maybe this evening I will post a video of the troops on the table. And then the rest of the weekend I'm going to the Shenandoah Valley. We're going to hit Dinosaur Land and several Civil War battlefields. Stay safe. Be kind. Be courteous. I know I already said it, but what the heck. Thank you.